The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At point guard, Anthony Black. At power forward, Aaron Gordon. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. At guard, at 6'5", number 9, Alex Caruso. At center, 7 feet, number 41, Mitchell Robinson. At 4, at 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At 4, at 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Okongwu out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Green. And it's Black in at the point. And for New York, Rudy Gobert is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Black. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
Here's Caruso. Outside Durant. Robinson, a screen on Gordon. Durant, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
His length and then his quickness, Durant, he just can't cover the guy. An absolute nightmare matchup. And then you add the pick and roll to it.
Now here's Green. Brown passes to Green. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Caruso outside. Down low. Robinson in the post. Okongwu on him. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Brown. We played just over a minute here in the first. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, PA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Good on both. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Thunder.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now here's Green, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Brown. It's blocked by Gobert. Durant against Gordon. Durant's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Black. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Brown for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Gobert up top, defended by Brown. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Shoots from 12. Again, Brown missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Thompson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Here's Black. He takes it in. Kick out to Brown. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Gordon. 14 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
Caruso, the pass to Robinson. Now Caruso. Durant surveying the D. Misses from close range.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
And he makes both free throws.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Caruso outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Gobert passes to Thompson. New York again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Brown. The shot. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The shot comes out. Good D by Okongwu. Thunder leading by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Their team's biggest concern tonight the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And some changes here for New York. Brooke Lopez comes in for Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Caruso. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dillingham's checked in for Black. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
NBA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Here's Dillingham. After the basket by New York on the other end. Picked up by Okongwu. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. In third, New York.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Thompson puts up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Dillingham. On the wing, Green, defended by Thompson. Brown scanning the floor. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Okongwu against Lopez. Out to DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Dillingham. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Robinson passes to Durant.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Brown against Durant. Pass to Messi. Green with the ball. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 7.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez, the screen. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Count it. Good.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Green finds Okongwu. Here's Dillingham. DiVincenzo covering. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's Durant. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brown. On the mark with the 15-footer. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And And a big finish by Robinson.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Outside, Green. It's Brown on the wing. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Lopez, the screen on Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Robinson. Gordon, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. Free throw is good from Durant.
I mean, there's no doubt that Kevin Durant is still one of the most lethal long-range players in the game today.
And Edwards slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Thompson. 14 points his last outing. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things.
Cleveland.
Remaining in the first.
Off target from the wing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Leonard. Misses off the left iron.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Dillingham. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Here's Leonard, guarded by Edwards. Got it.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Gordon outside. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Misi. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Back to Gordon. From deep. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Leonard looking around. Picked by Gobert. Leonard attacking. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Knicks making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Reeves is checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Gobert. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Corey Joseph out there with Dante DiVincenzo. But then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Why, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Pass to Gordon. Over Gobert. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team. But not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Williams is checked in for Wesley.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, B.A. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's the New York Knicks making the news. They were looking for an additional closer, and obviously Kawhi is one of the best we've ever seen. It's impossible to get into his head. He has such a total effect and control on the game. A three-level scorer, lockdown defender. If he's going up for a rebound, you expect him to come down with it. He's going to help them in a number of ways to take this team to the next level.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Williams from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Joseph. No points yet. Leonard outside. From outside the arc. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Williams. From the high post. Here's Dillingham. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard finds DiVincenzo. Here's Joseph. Guarded by Edwards. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Covington's checked in for DiVincenzo. Black's checked in for Oklahoma City. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Gordon outside. Pass to Black. Screen by Gordon. To the paint. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. In third, the Knicks.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
Bowl, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Green is checked in. Here's Black. 8 points in his last timeout. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Well, a little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Back to Leonard. There's a screen by Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard passes to Bull. The shot from 20 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Covington's gotten his first bucket of the night. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Black. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Gordon finds Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Leonard with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Inside, out to Covington. Pass to Leonard. Messi grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here is Green. Over Covington. And it's Green missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying the team.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Covington. Brown, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Black passes to Gordon. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Covington's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Joseph.
For your Knicks, Robert Covington, Dante DiVincenzo.
Durant against Brown. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Messi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green against Covington. Here's Messi. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jaylen that much harder to guard.
Outside Bull. Now here's DiVincenzo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And a big finish by Robinson.
That is all timing right there. Just read him perfectly.
41-39.
Gordon outside. Brown against Durant. Fires the 3. Bull grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Durant's shot is off. Thunder with a lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Gordon outside. Back to Green. He shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Covington against Green. Pass to Black. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Black passes to Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bull.
And Gordon fearlessly attacking there, going right into the defense. He's going to use his athleticism.
For the Knicks, Gobert's checked in for Bull. Thompson comes in for Covington. And it's Caruso in for DiVincenzo.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Outside Robinson. Back to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Play not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Gordon against Durant. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table and ramp it up.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Robinson. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. There's the 3. At the arc. KD drains it. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Okongwu's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Green. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Gordon. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gordon's got 15 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Screen by Durant. Caruso, the open look. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Okongwu, a screen on Gobert. And Gobert with a block. Durant finds Thompson. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Black passes to Brown. Here's Black. He's guarded by Caruso. Gordon with a screen on Caruso. Gobert against Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Bol, he's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. Pass to Robinson. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Durant will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Caruso outside. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Caruso. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Up top, Durant, defended by Brown. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just...
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They should just keep shooting three-pointers.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
New York trailing. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. We've got Okongwu. Jaylen Brown is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Oh, Durant with a steal. Fader on the way. Thompson's shot is off. Thompson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Outside, Green. It's Brown on the wing. Gordon outside. Over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Black passes to Gordon. Oh, denied by Durant. Caruso finds Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Jalen Green. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Pass to Black. Outside, Green. The 3-ball. And it's New York with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that one's good by Durant.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Pass to Okongwu. Brown with it. Okongwu a screen on Gobert. Robinson with a steal. 13 feet out. Hauled in by Brown.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
New York foul. Alex Caruso. Third personal foul. Second.
He's off on the first.
Jaylen Brown at the line. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lets it fly. Thompson, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. In third, the Knicks.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Brown with the steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Green running the floor.
It's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
Pass to Gobert. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Robinson with a steal. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now DiVincenzo to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Pass to Okongwu. They set the pick. Now Green. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 13 now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Pass to Black. Brown against Durant. Brown passes to Green. Off target from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Durant draws the double. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
And both free throws good for Durant. Thunder trail by 4. And here's Brown. 20 points for him. Gordon with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
And some changes here for New York. Brook Lopez is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Joseph is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez. Outside Robinson. Here's Thompson. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
For the lead. And it's New York with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Durant owning the inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside, go to work.
Durant against Brown. Pass to Green. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block.
Now the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Here's Durant. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Green. In close. Green puts it in.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Outside Durant. An easy 2 on the layup. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Kevin Durant. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dillingham's checked in for Black. Outside, Green. Brown against Leonard. Right side, Brown. 4 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Joseph. No points so far. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Thompson finds Robinson. And here's Lopez. Defended by Gordon. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Okongwu's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brown's got 22 points.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Leonard outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Dillingham. Brown against Leonard. And here is Green. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Bol, he's checked in for New York. Leonard passes to Bol. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Okongwu. Back to Thompson. A shot to stop the run. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Gordon. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Good work defensively by Leonard.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Bol. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. 5th best, Justin Edwards.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Covington's checked in for New York. Here's Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, Lopez with a really nice move there. Not many bigs can fake you out like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. He does not get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Brown, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Dillingham. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gordon. Edwards with it. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
New York making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Black's checked in for Reeves. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
And Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmarish scenario for any defender.
Down low. Gordon can't hit. New York leading by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it. He's unshaken.
Here's Dillingham, covered by Covington. Inside, and stolen by Bol. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for New York. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Bol out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Covington in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lopez, the screen. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Leonard against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Leonard taking him on.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Pass to Green to tie it up. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. DiVincenzo, pass to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Leonard. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Pulls up at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The Knicks making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Green. Back to Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Edwards against Leonard. Over Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, he's about as good as it gets.
And Leonard drops them both. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. Leonard against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Can't cash it in from close range. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Edwards, a pass to Black. It's stolen by Leonard. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And that one's good. Oh.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Black passes to Bagley. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bulls got 5 rebounds tonight. Lopez, the screen. Now Leonard. Over Bagley. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
To the inside. Misi. The putback. The shot misses. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Leonard.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And Mark Daigneault has called the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Bol. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Thompson, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Alex Caruso in for DiVincenzo. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Thompson, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, it gets dangerous.
Robinson finds Durant. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 16 in the second half.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Here's Brown on the drive. Yes! And the foul!
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jalen gets to go to the free throw line.
Gobert's checked in for Lopez. Dillingham's checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Gordon, the pass to Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert. Gordon against Durant. Pass to Caruso. Lets the three fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Brown. Now Gordon, guarded by Durant. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Thompson. And another miss by Oklahoma City. New York leading by 5. Now Caruso. Back to Durant. From downtown. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 35.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Pass to Okongwu. Gordon down low. Durant's there. Gordon, the pass to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Caruso. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Robinson passes to Caruso. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 12-point Knick lead.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Now here's Caruso. He's closely guarded. Here's Gobert. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Black passes to Green. And here's Brown. They still need this. Outside for Green. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by Black. Thunder trail by 12. And here's Brown for 3. Cash money. Jaylen Brown from the corner.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Thompson finds Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And Caruso drops them both.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Gobert against Brown. And Gobert with a block. Durant against Brown. That's good from Durant on the assist by Gobert. Durant's got 37.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Brown against Gobert. Green, the pass to Black. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. Thompson outside. Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gordon against Durant. Out to Thompson. Caruso outside. Screen by Robinson. The three is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Brown, no good. New York leading by 13. Outside Durant. Robinson on the wing, defended by Gordon. Right side Robinson. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6.
There's another block. A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the pass to Gordon. Kick out to Brown. 15 seconds left in the game. And that's good for 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for